So I know it's been a while since I recorded a video. Things don't always go as planned, but here I am at exactly 1 week and a day post-op from having the gastric sleeve surgery. Um, I just don't know where to begin as far as how I'm feeling. I do feel great. I can say that as far as my energy level, everything, I haven't had like that big boost of energy that everybody seems to have, but I can, a lot of little things I can tell a difference in so far. Um, so let me just go back to like my liquid diet. Prior to surgery, I was supposed to do a total of 2 weeks. Um, I may be the only one that will admit here that I did cheat. It was very hard for me. The first week, I did two protein supplement shakes and a meal. So I did that for the first week. For the second week, I did maybe 2 to 3 protein shakes where they want you to have at least five. And for the last 4 days, I did not eat as far as cheating. So I was it was even to the point where I was really thinking about rescheduling my surgery because that was like very hard within itself. But I was able to maintain everything and I did lose, prior to me starting my liquid diet, I was at 357, which is the highest weight that I've ever been at. On my day of surgery, I was down to 339. And at my post-op visit, which was Monday, which was about 6 days after surgery, I was at 333, and my BMI had already gone down about 3%. So my overall goal is definitely not to be at the ideal weight. I'm 5'8", so my ideal weight and what I would definitely be satisfied with the losing as far as having gone through this surgery would be anywhere from, I would say around about 250. I would definitely be satisfied. Anywhere from 75 to 100 pounds, I definitely would feel that it's very worth it. Um, I had a lot of nausea. I think that's the only thing that I really um, had a hard time dealing with, after surgery. I'm still on my liquids, and Tuesday, in about 5 days, I can have food. So I have said that my first meal is going to be lemon butter tilapia. So I'm just like ready to eat. I say a lot that this surgery is more of a mental thing than physical. If your mindset about food has not changed, it does no good to have this surgery because it does restrict what you can eat, but at the end, if you continue to eat the way that you have been in the past, you won't definitely lose as much. So I plan to do what I am supposed to do as far as about my surgery. I can tell in the way that my clothes fit a little differently. When I walk, my knees aren't aching, my ankles not hurting. I don't, it doesn't take a lot, for me to bend over, just little things that you really pay attention to. I can say that one thing that I heard from listening to different people post, on their videos is about like the bowel movements afterwards. I generally don't talk about bowel movements, but I think that's something that's very important that comes into play once you have the surgery. And when you gotta go, you gotta go. And it's very intense, especially like the first 2 or 3 after surgery. It's very intense, and you may think that you are going to pass gas, but you might want to sit on the toilet and do it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But it can be very intense. I haven't had any of like the dumping, diarrhea, any throwing up or anything like that. So all of that's been good. I've been still taking my multivitamins twice a day. I've been getting my protein not all the way, up to 60 grams, but anywhere from 30 to 45 a day. Those are, once I drink a lot, plus adding the water in, it's very filling. So I'm tired of broth. I'm tired of, another thing that I've been doing is like, I got chicken noodle soup from, Chick-fil-A, and I just drank the juice off of that. So that for me was like, it was so good. 'Cause it was, it had more flavor and different than the broth that, you buy at the store. So that was good for me. And I like it. So you just have to kind of find things that you like, what's going to work for you. For the shakes, I've been drinking the Atkins Advantage, and make sure if you purchase wherever you purchase. I purchased mine at Walmart, but please make sure that you check the date because I drank almost a full shake before I noticed that it was expired. So, had to make a trip to take it back and, so forth and so on. But, the shakes you purchase can become pricey when you're not used to paying that much for supplements and things like that. But, excuse me, it is definitely worth it. Um, I go around my family, today and then yesterday I got out the house for a little while, and everybody can kind of tell that I'm losing or lost weight. So, um, prior to surgery, I'm down from, like I said, 357 to 333. So that within itself is like a, big accomplishment. I haven't been able to, just kind of exercise because I have had a lot of pain with my stomach, and it seems to hurt more on the side where I guess they pull the stomach that they cut. So the side that they pull the stomach out of seems to hurt more than the side that they cut my stomach on. So that's still healing. It's, nothing that's definitely going to heal overnight, but you definitely want to take it easy and make sure that you're not doing too much. But I can just say for the most part, I'm really excited about, the journey and what I have to look forward to, and, what's to come. So, maybe, let's see, I'll probably do another video in the next month, just so that we can see where I am. So as soon as, hopefully, I get down under 300 pounds, that's like, a goal that I have of mine for between the next month or two, hopefully by February. That is definitely a goal that I want. I know that a lot of things, like my weakness before was like bread. Anything I ate, I had to have a piece of cornbread, white bread. It didn't even matter what kind of bread. That was me. And bread is carbs and it turns into sugar. So I know I was pretty much perfectly healthy even though I was overweight. Um, Only thing I had was sleep apnea. But as far as high blood pressure, diabetes, I was definitely what they consider as healthy, and I want to continue to be healthy. So um, I can say, week before surgery, I have not had any bread at all. No bread. I haven't had soda. I had a sip of tea, but as far as like how I was eating before, that definitely has made a difference, you know. Um, so I just wanted to kind of check in. I know somebody out there is curious to know how it's going to work, how it goes. I was deathly afraid of just being put to sleep. And I think once I got to the hospital and I just kind of, whatever your beliefs are, but I believe in God, and I just kind of prayed and was, God, if this is for me, let me just do this and, take this spirit of fear away from me. And my surgeon, they let you walk into the operating room as if you're walking into your new beginning, which is the name of the center that I go to, New Beginning. So it was really empowering to walk into the operating room, to step up on the table and, to lay down like, okay, let's get, let's do this. So that was like, me making my decision to go ahead. And I definitely don't want what I've done as far as with my health and trying to get healthy to be in vain because of food. I've always read things that this little thing that said, eat to live, not live to eat. And a lot of times we may not think about food as not so much as being the enemy, but a lot of people say, well, I don't eat a lot of this, and that. But it's not even so much of, how much you eat, but what are you eating? Like they say, you are what you eat. So I know I was full of bread, cookies, crackers, cake, you name it. If it's sweet, buttery, I want it. So this is just a testament that it can be done. I'm just like at the beginning stage, but maybe I can encourage somebody who's gonna have to travel the same road that I'm on. So I just encourage you to be strong. Know that it's not easy, and it's not gonna get any easier after you have surgery. Like I said in the beginning, this is only mental. It's really nothing physical, regardless of what you may see, how good people look afterwards. This is a mental thing. And if you are mentally strong, I wouldn't even recommend you have the surgery, just to be honest. Just change the way you eat, how you live, and exercise. And it can be done without surgery. But, for some of us, we have to go to the extreme to get that boost. So, I'm one of the ones who did it. So I just want, like I said, I just want to be able to encourage somebody. I will definitely check in within the next month just so that you all can see physically some of my accomplishments. So, be encouraged and toodles. And feel free to leave me any questions, comments, um, and I'll definitely reply. Thanks. Bye bye.